Hello friends, welcome to this video. In this video we are going to learn how to use this matrix display, how to code it and how to use it. As you can see, this is an 8x8 LED matrix display. It's called 8 by 8 because it have 8 LED in this row and 8 in this row. So we have a total of 64 LED in total, and this one has a board and an IC because it is very hard to use it alone without the IC because there's many pins, 8 pins here, 8 pins here, and our Arduino does not have that much pin if you use Uno or Nano. So for that reason we use this IC, and this IC can display this matrix with clock. So in total we're going to have 5 pins. As you can see, there is a VCC pin, a ground pin, a DN pin, a CS, and a clock pin. So what is a display, a matrix display? Matrix display is an electronic device displayed that display information and machine clocks, watts, and many other devices requiring a simple alphanumeric display device of limited resolution. So this is it. So how to use it? The first thing we gonna need is an Arduino or a microcontroller. In this case we are going to use a Arduino Nano, and to connect this thing you have to connect the VCC and ground to the Arduino VCC and ground pin, and there is 3 more pins, which is pin DN connected to pin digital 12 of the Arduino, and C is to digital 11, and clock to digital 10. So I'm going to connect it through this cable to my Arduino. And once you have connected to the Arduino, we are going to connect the Arduino to the computer. So now we are in the computer. The first thing you have to do is go to the link in the description and download a file. In the file you have everything, include this project. You see this zip file that I shared the link in the description. Just go and download it, and here you can see we have everything inside it. We have the diagram, the code, the library, everything. First check the diagram. This is the picture of the module, and this is how it works, the inside of this matrix. You see this is made from the LEDs in row and columns, and this matrix made like this. And this is the connection diagram. You have to connect it like this to the Arduino, and this is the module pins. So once you have learned how to connect it, there's another file called code, and you can just open this code file, open it with the Arduino and upload it. So let's see how it will look after we upload this code to the Arduino. Once I have connected the Arduino to the computer or power or anything, you can see now the matrix is working and display the characters I write in the code. So let's now write the code and see how we can display these things in this matrix. I'm going to open the Arduino and start writing the code. As you can see, the writing of the code is completed. The first thing we have is include, and we include this LED control library. You can get this library from the file I shared, and there it is. All you have to do is to import this library into the Arduino. So to do it, go to the Arduino sketch, and there is something called include library. Just click add library, and once you have clicked this, you have to select your library. Just go to this folder and select the LED control library. Once you have selected this one, make sure to select it correctly and open it. As you can see, the library is going to be added inside the Arduino. I already added this one. So this is the complete code. So I'm going to show you everything step by step. So the first thing was the in library. The second thing is we have to mention the pins of the module to the Arduino. So we make an int and call the pin name and where we connect it. I have this DIN pin and connected this one to pin 12. I have the CS pin, I have connected to pin 11 of Arduino, and I just write it like this. And then we have the clock pin, I have connected to pin 10. Just like that, just mention the pin's name and pin ports. The second thing we have is the bytes. This is actually the characters which show in the matrix display. This is something like a hex file, hex format. So we make byte. We use byte to make this character, and then we give it a name. I give it name, for example, C, because this hex is going to display C for me. And I use 8 because this is an 8 segment matrix display. And just like that, I have made many others of this matrix characters. And this is the hex file. I will show you later how to make this hex. Now just see how I write the code. And just like that, I have made many of these characters by using this byte and give it a name. And this line is to activate the module. By using LED control equal to LC equal to LED control, we just include the pins to turn on the module. In the void setup section, we see we have the LC shutdown, the module, the matrices, and power saving mode on the startup. So we use this line of code. The second thing is the LC intensity, and this is because for the brightness of the matrix, the higher the number, the higher the brightness. The 15 is the max, and then we have the N. This display is just to clear the display. And then in the loop section, as you can see, we have print byte. We just print those characters we made and just print it here. You can see I print these characters. I, for example, print and give it a delay, and then I print another character and give it a delay, and just like that. The characters are what we made on the top, and we just put the name of those characters and display that one. In the end, you have to clear your display. That easy. And then we have the void for print byte. If you don't use this void, your code will not work. This is something to say what print byte should do. So my print byte is something a byte, and this is a character. So we make a for loop for this one and use the LC set row to display our bytes. If you don't use this, your code will not work. So you have to make sure to use this code. So for example, I'm going to delete this part, see what will happen. If I check the code, you see, it'll say it's wrong. It doesn't know what the print byte does. So we have to make this void so our code should work. Now you see, it's working correctly. Now we have done the code. All we're going to do is to select our COM port and our bootloader. I use the Atmega old bootloader, and after selecting this all, just upload your code to your Arduino. I click to upload it, and my code is uploaded. As you can see, it will display A, then L, then I, then LE, then M, as I write it in the code. Here's the code. You see, there's print A, then L, then I, then LE, then M, and this is what it's going to do. Of course, you can do many more things with this LED matrix. You can make animation, you can make games with this one, and you can also connect more of this in series with this one. As you can see there, we have some pins. You can connect many of this in a row and get a bigger matrix display. As you've seen in the code, we made the hex character. So we have something here, pixel to matrix. Open this is inside the zip folder, and just extract it. Open the software, and this software will make us able to make the characters we want. Let me show you what I mean. Here you see we made these characters by using the software. This is the hex code of the characters we made. So let's make some shape. I'm going to make maybe an emoji. So let's make it. I select this. Once you select, will be turned on the matrix, and the others will be turned off. So I'm going to make a very simple emoji. Once you have made, click on generate. I think it looks good. Now click on the generate. As you can see there, we have the hex code. Just copy this code and come to the Arduino code. I'm going to make a new byte, call it something, and give it 8 because it's an 8 by 8 matrix, and paste your hex code here. And once you have made that one, come to the loop section and write print byte and call your character name. I call it something because I named it something, and I give it a delay of 2 seconds. And so when you have done that, make sure you select the correct port and upload your code. I get the error. Let me see where's the error from. Oh yeah, I forgot something here. I'm going to upload it again, and you can see my code is uploading, and it is done. Now let's check it. I hope you guys learned how to use matrix display with the Arduino. If you want to download the code, the diagram and everything, just go to this website myskypehard.com, and you can download this all for free. And if there's any updates, I will put it in this one, and you can go and update and download it. So we can do many more things with this matrix. We can make games, we can make animation. I will teach you those all in the next videos. But if you like this video, make sure to click on the like and subscribe this channel, and make sure to share it with your friends. If you have any question, let me know in the comment below. Thanks for the watching. Have a nice time.